Greetings, and welcome to the Crypto God channel. If this is your first time here, don't forget to like and subscribe. What does the Williams sisters Venus and Serena have in common with Lamar Odom? Keep watching to find out. Back in 2022, a lawsuit was filed against Lakeisha Williams, who happens to be the ex-wife of Mr. Venus and Serena Williams' father. The lawsuit alleged that she stole the longtime Williams family home in Palm Beach Gardens, Florida by forging Mr. Williams' signature. She placed the home in her name and then took out a hard money loan and put the house up as collateral. Of course, she never paid the loans back to the shark lender, and he was able to get a court to allow him to sell the home. Luckily, Serena Williams stepped in and bought a new house for her father. How does Lamar Odom factor into this, you ask? The former Laker and NBA champ allegedly had a scammer swindle him out of a home just like Mr. Williams. In his case though, it wasn't a lover. Mr. Odom is claiming that his former manager scammed him out of his family home. Lamar Odom is suing Tanita Bybee in New York for allegedly forging documents in order to steal his home. Tanita served as Mr. Odom's manager until May 2022, when she was relieved of her managerial duties by Lamar. In the lawsuit, Mr. Odom accuses Tanita of concocting a scheme and improperly selling a home that did not belong to her. The home in question is located in Brooklyn, New York, and has been in Odom's family for over 3 decades. Lamar alleges Tanita stole the house by forging the deed and sold it to a third party. The third-party buyer who purchased the home from Tanita is seeking to gain access to the property through eviction. The house's current occupant who is being evicted is Lamar's aunt, whose husband, his uncle, transitioned last year. Mr. Odom is accusing Tanita of identity theft, embezzlement, misappropriation, and various other iterations of fraud. Lamar is also suing the public notary, whom he claims improperly notarized the allegedly forged deed because they attested to his presence and signature, despite the fact that he never appeared before the public notary either in person or remotely to execute the forged deed. Tanita stands accused of engaging in unauthorized use of Lamar's name, signature, likeness, social security number, the employee identification number of one of his companies, his verified social media accounts and email addresses. The former manager also allegedly used Lamar's personal information to defraud people and businesses by accepting speaking appearance engagements after she was terminated. Lamar alleges that Tanita accepted money for his appearances on Celebrity Big Brother, College Hill Celebrity Edition and Celebrity Boxing, as well as an NFT deal bearing his name and likeness. None of the monies collected by Ms. Bybee on behalf of Mr. Odom went to him. Rather, she pocketed them. All these considered, Mr. Odom is suing Tanita for $1 million. Tanita, who was the owner of the Savvy Girl Consulting and Talent Management Group, responded by releasing the following statement. Lamar Odom has caused irreparable damage to my business, my health and my family. With these blatant lies, he has used his celebrity to manipulate the public, in the media, to push his slanderous and defamatory agenda. Lawsuits against Lamar and his team are forthcoming. This woman has red flags written all over her. Mr. Odom should have conducted a thorough vetting of this woman before bringing her into his circle, let alone to manage his business affairs. When you're in such a privileged position as Lamar, you can't afford to trust people blindly. Just like what the rapper Fat Joe said, recounting his very own experience with a swindler.
We think we're supposed to trust these people. And so what I could tell everybody out there, every athlete, it really mostly, because you're a businessman, you probably most likely watch it. Every athlete, every artist, don't trust them. Don't trust the business manager. Don't trust the accountants. And the saddest thing is when you turn around and you trust these people and you turn around and say, yo, these people stealing from me. Ponzi scheme. Like, this is not a game. Like, these people really
Moving money
stealing my
around.
money, taking fake credit cards under my wife's name, going to the ATM every day, pulling out cash in the building they work in, and robbing other baseball players and robbing, like, they was Ponzi scheme.
How do you protect yourself?
They were
from that?
paying my. The way you protect yourself is, unfortunately, you got to go to Oprah 101. Watch all your money. There's no way around it. You need right now. The way since I caught this, I've been signing my own checks, confirming my own wires, doing everything, and it's crazy because it's a lot more stressful.
It is.
Yeah.
Big Rich is in on that too, and I hate that. I hate to think about money. The way Fat Joe do it is I just work, and know I'm making money.
Now we have to commend Lamar Odom for his remarkable recovery from his various addictions, and congratulate him on his work to help others suffering from addiction. To date, he has founded 5 recovery homes across the country.
Despite his Hollywood life, he says a near-death experience is what really pushed him to make a change.
Now he says he's found his purpose, opening rehab centers across the country, including 3 in San Diego County.
Today, I sat down with Odom to talk to him about the 3 sober living homes that he has here in San Diego County that's helping 60 people.
Wood and brick may hold this house up on the outside, but what's happening inside is laying the real foundation to keep it standing.
I'm gonna get emotional. Excuse me. This has been such a blessing.
Jason Moffitt, a San Diego native, was living on the streets in Boise, Idaho. He moved back to San Diego to get sober at one of Lamar Odom's wellness treatment centers called Project West in El Cajon. He hasn't had a drink in 6 months.
187 days.
Jason says he knew Odom as an LA Lakers star, but in here, he's just one of them.
Lamar Odom, and then I'm like, I'm Lamar Odom, I'm an addict. They're like, oh man, like, you know what I'm saying? It just brings me right back down to the level.
Odom, who won NBA championships, is also a recovering addict. In 2015, he survived a near-fatal overdose at a brothel in Nevada.
And I had 12 strokes and 6 heart attacks.
Odom says after that, he vowed to help himself and others. He's opened 5 wellness treatment centers across the country. There are 3 resident recovery homes in Lemon Grove, El Cajon, and an all-women's home in San Diego.
Me opening rehab centers was just, I guess would be like an act of God.
Odom says his rehab centers and his New York Times best-selling book has given him a purpose.
I get more gratification in people coming up to me telling me that they read the book and it got them out of a dark place. I get more of a good feeling than I get from people telling me, how they love watching me play on the Lakers.
But he can't do it alone.
One thing that Lamar brings to the table is he understands what it means to be a teammate.
Odom's business partner and El Cajon native Christian rap artist Dante Ralston renovated this 4,700 square foot home that now houses 18 men in recovery.
They have rules, we have visiting days.
It's the last step before independent living, and the average stay is 9 months.
Proud of you, bro.
Moffitt says this home saved his life and helped him lay his own foundation for a sober life.
Get excited about who I can be tomorrow, who I can be next week.
That concludes this video. Thank you for watching. Please help us get to 1,000 subscribers. Kindly like, comment and subscribe, and don't forget to turn on the notification button to be notified when we upload new contents. Also follow us on Twitter at @GDCrypto_ to stay up to date on current events and breaking crypto and investment news.